All right, welcome to the Refined Savage. This is max effort upper body. We usually do this on Tuesdays with the lunch crew. Lunch crew's kind of hit or miss. Whoever comes in, it's usually me and Zach and Hammy, and that's Hammy there doing some benching. We were doing Swiss bar bench. We ended up using the boards, working up to a max. So we're doing threes until they get heavy, singles until you miss. This is Zach hovering over me as I.
What do you think of this one? What do you think?
Oh, it's. I have filming the wrong way.
So bringing that down, you're barely touching those boards and exploding back up. What you want to try to avoid is bouncing the bar off the boards, which we see a lot. You want to try to control it up and down. Cam Haslage home from college. We're working with him a little bit when he's home, trying to get him in shape for football. Chloe had not subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, so we decided we were going to film her lifting every time she lifts until she ends up subscribing. Chloe's usually high during these videos.
Kelly. You can make sure you get Kelly until she subscribes. What?
Amy working up here. I think this was his max weight. I think he was a little over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
For those of you who wonder, I actually shaved my head in that pattern. I'm not actually bald like that Mr. Burns look. Zach Pape hitting an easy 365 here, if I remember correctly. This is my least favorite bar. I'm not a big fan of this bar. This was 335. Wasn't too bad. I just try to bump those PRs up just 5 pounds at a shot. Zach here hitting 405. We forgot the boards, so we had to yell at Cam. Sometimes those millennials don't remember things. You know, you gotta get on their shit. Easy 405 for Zach. Here, Zach, what we do after the main lift is just kind of break up and do whatever we want. Zach decided he needed to get some auxiliaries in. The rest of us ended up doing a Metcon. I think it was 10 minutes of 5 pull-ups, 1 clean and 5 presses, and then 10 bent over rows. So we just worked hard for 10 minutes, all of us, and the way we do our Metcons is you get a little bit of auxiliary work in there with it. So basically our auxiliaries turn into our Metcon, and then I would come in later on that evening and hit some triceps and upper back work, just to get my auxiliaries in for the day. Here's Hammy doing kind of beard ups. He's got his face, that one, it was more like a forehead up. A lot of back work in this Metcon. Really, after the first couple rounds, you started to really get smoked. Zach working up to a little bit heavier tricep extensions. We do tricep extensions with every upper body work, whether they're dumbbells or barbell, all different kinds of bars. Just working up, trying to work up heavy too, not just high rep stuff, but really working up heavy. There's me doing some nose ups. I don't actually get my full fat face over the bar. Just get up there as high as I can. It feels like I'm getting my chin over the bar while I'm doing these, but I think it's just my face and my nose getting over there. Then Zach hit some upper body, upper back work. Again, the triceps and upper back are what we focus on most on max effort upper body day. Really trying to get a lot of work in for that. Hammy getting his upper back in. Look at that set of stones. You ever seen a collection of stones like that before in your life? Only at Blind Dog Gym. me get my Tate presses in at the end. I think we worked up to like 50-pound dumbbells or something. It wasn't crazy, but just getting a lot of work in towards the end. And then, like I said, I came back later and hit some more triceps and upper back work. So that's pretty much it for Max Effort Day. What I want you guys to do is make sure you check out the podcast coming out next Wednesday. It's going to be with pro wrestler Eric Ryan. So if there are any Eric Ryan fans out there, or even people who don't like Aaron Ryan, should probably check that out. It was a pretty interesting interview, and we reminisced a little bit. He used to coach for me. Now he's pro wrestling. If you haven't been to the website yet, therefinedsavage.com. We have 3 shirts up for sale at the website, and they are awesome. I spent a lot of time picking out these fabrics and shirts, and they are super comfortable and super light, and people seem to be digging them. So go check them out at the website. Shipping and taxes are all included in the price. You can pay for them right there with PayPal. Great shirts. Our Robin Hood of Collinwood tee for St. Patty's Day. If you want that, you got to get it in quick so I can get them mailed out to you. And the big gym tee and the women's tank top. Also, Anvil of Crom signups. You want to get those in ASAP. Anvil of Crom, that's going to be March 31st. But if you want a T-shirt, you have to get those in by by March 11th, so we can have the shirts ready by March 31st. And then Highlander signups for those who have qualified for the national championships, either by placing in the top 3 at any Highland Games any Highlander across the country, or if you won your class at Odin's Challenge, you can sign up now. Once St. Patty's Day comes, we open those registrations up to everybody, and so if you want your discount and you want to save your spot for Highlander National Championships, you got to sign up now. You can search for both those events, both Anvil and Crom and 2018 Blind Dog Highlander on Facebook, and they'll lead you to the Eventbrite page. That's it for today. Make sure you listen to the podcast. Make sure you go buy some shirts, support the show. And that'll be it for today. See ya.